Greetings and welcome to Flesh Wound Horror Live. I am Flesh Wound Dan, joined by producer Tad
Good evening.
and Mike Kruger.
Welcome to prime time, bitch.
So we're here tonight to review the next Lionsgate / Bloom title, Imaginary. Yeah. How are you gentlemen doing tonight?
Doing all right. How about you, Kruger? Yeah, fuck Dan. Sorry. I didn't mean to ignore him, but my bad.
Nah, fuck them. I'm fine. Fucking a little bit tired. Not necessarily looking forward to this review tonight. Not to tip my hat or anything.
I'm sure Dan's been chomping at the bits.
You know, maybe I loved it, Tad. How about that,
Dan?
Tad?
There was nothing in your brain that will allow you to like a movie once you see the full Blumhouse logo. I'm not talking about the Blumhouse tilt one you saw in
the passenger
that had the Blumhouse tilt logo. That it's like a 3-second logo blink and you miss it. When you get that full Michael Myers,
by the way, that logo
Blumhouse,
is
Purge, fucking wannabe Marvel opening, then your hate sensors are like, fuck this movie before a frame is played.
All right, but you don't know. You don't assume.
Am I okay? Tell me I'm wrong right now, Dan. My prediction right now is you're going to give it half a star.
No, I'm not giving it half a star, Tad.
Okay, then I went too high.
I'm not tipping my hat yet. So, anyways, Imaginary. Okay. All right, let's get right into the review. Imaginary from director Jeff Wadlow follows a woman who returns to her childhood home to discover that the imaginary friend she left behind is very real and unhappy that she abandoned him. All right, so I'll talk a little bit about the cast first. The stepmom, because this follows kind of the stepmom going back with her stepkids and husband. The husband played by Tom Paine, who was Jesus in Walking Dead. Actually going to be seeing him at the end of this month at a convention. I don't think this is a case of the actors being bad necessarily. Nobody had any chemistry. It's very weird. And Tom Paine, I'm sure he's old enough to have a 16-year-old daughter. I'm sure he is. But he looks like he should be playing the older brother. And it's something about his look. It's just, he looks like that guy that could still do teen flicks.
I think it's he's the one who like throws everything off. Because I 100% agree. He's like miscast. He doesn't feel like that part, and I think that sends a ripple through everyone else.
It might. I don't think our lead, DeWanda Weiss, she's been good in other stuff. She just kind of has this deer in a headlights kind of thing going where the emotional beats don't quite hit like they should. That was off from the very beginning. The daughter, the young daughter, I thought she was okay, but even she had some odd reactions. I don't want to get into spoiler territory, but some odd reactions to things. The older daughter's a little bit unlikable, but you know, that's kind of, I guess, how she's supposed to be.
No, yeah, that's like, she's supposed to be a cunty teenage daughter. I mean,
yeah. That's all.
You're not supposed to like her, Dan, for the most part.
That's all fine. Now, so I figured at the very least, this wasn't going to blow my mind. It's an evil teddy bear movie from Blumhouse. So I didn't have high expectations for this to be like the new face of horror. But I don't know who this movie is going to satisfy. Number one, if you're looking for a bear knocking people off in gruesome ways, or just knocking people off at all, there's an almost non-existent body count to this film. Very, very low. I won't give you a number so you can figure anything out, but it's a very, very low body count. The bear doesn't really do a whole lot. The jump scares, and yes, obviously this is just a jump scare riddled movie. They're not even good jump scares.
No, they suck.
Terrible. You could just, like, everything is like telegraphed so far in advance. I didn't even. There's bad jump scare movies that might still get you to flinch a little bit. This one, I'm just sitting there as like, when is something fucking scary going to happen? And it never comes. This movie is kind of a mess. It's kind of a mess, and I don't know that I see anybody really embracing it. I thought this might do some big box office, and maybe it is. I haven't looked at any box office reports, so I'm sure it's probably doing fine. But I don't know. I don't think this is going to satisfy anybody. It didn't hit you in the
It's
field.
going to 100% satisfy the Blumhouse fans, and there is a built-in market for that.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe the younger ones. I think this is definitely directed towards a younger audience because I can't see anybody over the age of fucking 10 like really having a great time with this movie. Granted, there is a vibe there that I can see like people fans of like cheesy 90s kids movie, like nostalgia, like maybe like kids horror. I don't even want to compare this to something like The Gate because The Gate's fantastic, but like something with that type of vibe. I could see maybe people like that having fun with it. But dude, I fucking hated this fucking movie so much. Just the line delivery and like you said, the chemistry between the actors alone.
It's all off. Yeah.
It's very off. And then there's certain lines in the movie that just were so laughably like, and not laughably in a good way, like laughing like I can't believe I just spent $10 on a fucking ticket to see this movie way. There's points where when the little girl's doing Chauncey's voice, where I was literally bashing my head against the fucking chair next to me because I wanted it to end. A lot of cringy shit in this movie. The only nice thing I can say, there's a very cool bear creature that you get maybe about 15 seconds of screen time with.
It's all almost in the trailer.
Yeah, like and then there's like a spider creature that's also in the trailer that you don't get much more than what you see in the trailer too. Those two things were cool. I could tell they were like well-made suits. And I mean, shout out to the effects guys that made that. But this movie just as a whole is a fucking turd. It is one of the worst goddamn movies I have seen in theater in a really long time. I would say at least since Halloween Ends, this is probably the lowest scoring theatrical movie that I've rated in a while. But I can't say I'm surprised. I looked at the Jeff Wadlow's filmography, and I mean, from the director of Truth or Dare, Fantasy Island, and Never Back Down. I mean, what are you really going to fucking expect?
That
I should have looked at that
then.
before.
He did Cry Wolf, which I haven't watched in years, but I don't remember hating Cry Wolf.
I've never seen it. I heard it's decent. He also did that Cursed of the Bridge Hollow movie that was like some Halloween themed movie.
Yeah, I don't think we did that one for some
No,
reason.
we didn't review it. I know Ben reviewed it on his Letterboxd, so I think he was talking about it in our Discord a few years ago. But yeah, man, this was definitely not for me. Me and my girlfriend both fucking hated it so much that we had to flip off the poster on the way back and post our disdain on Facebook. So,
you know, one of the worst things too, and I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to give away the ending, although you'll see everything coming a million miles. So it rips off another Bloom film, recent film, like the ending exact. So that as well, which I was just like, you'll see it a million miles away, but it's like even that. This felt like it was written by AI. Like the AI doesn't
poltergeist, teddy bear, jump scare, and
yeah.
And it doesn't know how to get like the human interaction part right yet. So that's why you get this weird interaction and line delivery with the family.
Dan may be on to something.
But I will say though, I know you talked about
I'm only half kidding.
The Thomas Paine thing though, I think whatever he's in, he kind of it's in The Walking Dead, he threw off everything from like there's something about him that and I don't dislike him. I just he feels out of place in whatever thing I see him in.
Well, the other thing too is he was also barely in the fucking movie at all. I think he was in maybe like what 10 minutes of screen time, if that.
It's like they took parts of Poltergeist, and I kind of have a feeling a little bit of Twilight Zone the movie too. I didn't dislike it. I don't think it's as bad as you guys are saying. I don't think it's great. I had a fun time with it. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone
There's
but I didn't hate
nice production. I mean, there's some nice set stuff maybe
I
at the
think more
very
this-
end, but
I think I relate to the family stuff with the stepchildren and stuff like that. There is that moment you got to, you know. I mean, I didn't have any demons or anything, you know, but it I get that, like her frustration dealing with it. So I think that helped having that little bit of connection.
Todd would
to
just
me.
be like, Caesar, go look at what's in the basement.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Where's Danielle? God damn it!
Ref Danielle, do you tell those fucking demons to shut up?
Yeah, I don't know. Like the trailer for me, I was kind of excited for this movie just because, you know, killer doll movies. Anytime that happens and you get a mainstream one, I'm in. But man, this was definitely probably the worst Blumhouse movie I think I've seen since Halloween Ends, and same with theatrical.
I think, you know, it's funny because I feel like if they had just given Bloom goes for the bare minimum, just give people a fucking teddy bear killing
people.
And
Yeah.
even in a PG-13 back of the bear that we see for maybe a
Dan,
30
you're still gonna hate it. Save your breath.
No, but it would have played better. I think a lot of people are going to dislike this. I haven't watched any reviews yet, but I think a lot of people are going to dislike it.
You know what? I see it. I saw it coming while watching it, but it makes sense though. I didn't realize it was the same director. I like Fantasy Island. I like Truth or Dare. Doesn't make.
Yeah, I hate.
I don't know how you liked Fantasy Island, being a fan of the old Fantasy Island.
You know what's fucked up?
Tattoo is not Tattoo.
Well, yeah, he wasn't Tattoo in the other series either, but I still enjoyed them. I like the Sorry, I didn't have a little person in the goddamn movie, Dan. I know that's where the whole thing lies for you.
There's other problems with that movie, but that is
I get it. It's not a great movie, but I like bad movies. We've established that. But I went to go fucking stream Fantasy Island. It's disappeared from streaming. God damn it.
Oh, well. It's funny. We have another episode we recorded where we reference Fantasy Islands. So I don't know, man. Like this one, I'm not kidding about the AI. This feels like that could have been exactly what wrote this movie. Exactly. I'm not being funny. I really feel like AI.
Are you saying Jeff Wadlow's a robot?
He might be.
And Greg and Jason, yeah. Took 3 people to write this. What do the other writers do?
Cry Wolf, I remember being.
Okay.
I remember Cry Wolf being decent. So I think the AI killed him, replaced him somewhere along the Fantasy Island line. Truth or Dare is not great, but it's at least watchable. I think the AI took him out. He's like the first one. We're gonna see like David Cronenberg do like something like this.
Dude, this makes a lot of sense. The other 2 writers do like fucking animated kids movies. What the fuck? Princess and the Frog, Monster High, Playmobil the movie. What the?
Yeah, Playmobil movie. God, that's fucking bad. At least the other one has Senseless on there. That was a classic Marlon Wayans comedy from the year 1998.
Wild. What the fuck? How do these motherfuckers just decide to do a horror movie out of nowhere?
You got to pay the bill. Maybe they were scabbing during the writer's strike. You got 3 days, guys. It's called Imaginary. Here's the budget. Go.
Dude, that would not fucking surprise me at all.
You know what? This could be one that they couldn't rewrite. There's a lot of movies that were stuck.
Evil teddy bear, we need to get some money in the bank.
I could have saw this too as like an Into the Dark.
Yes.
Like if this was an Into the Dark, maybe I wouldn't have been so harsh on it.
I could have easily have seen Tom Paine as the brother to the oldest daughter, like the older brother. Just like, stay out of my room. Like I see him delivering lines like that more than like trying to play the father.
The older daughter played Paris Jackson in the Lifetime Michael Jackson movie.
Oh, I guess she kind of looks like his daughter.
A younger version, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
wait. See, God damn it! Was it Hallmark? Wait, you guys may Andrew Jackson.
Yeah, see, anything for
All right.
Jackson's a great film. So I won't judge you by the films you made before. I remember
I give
Cry
more
Wolf
faith.
being decent.
I give more faith in the Hallmark than animated or than Playmobil the movie though. Slasher.
Hey, that's in 3D. I have the 3D Blu-ray. Have not yet watched it. That was before I watched that Supergirl Blu-ray.
To be even more fair, Fredel and Ray made stuff like Invisible Mom 2 and then made, softcore porn and Ice-T action movies all in the same year. So there are some people that can just go and do all sorts of different genres, but yeah, man, I don't know. If you like this, please tell us why in the comments.
I will answer you right now. I like it because it's dumb, and if I want
I
to
don't
think,
think it's fun, dumb.
Well, I had fun and it was dumb.
Okay, good for you. Good for you.
I mean, Todd also has fun with Halloween Ends, so
I love Halloween. He's right there. Can't see him. I got to put him lower. So
you bring him down. Something bad's gonna happen to you in your sleep tonight. I'm telling you.
But yeah, I don't know. We got a block of really good really potentially great horror films coming up. We got Late Night with the Devil coming later this month. Immaculate,
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2, motherfucker.
That's what I was leading to. So there's still hope for Evil Bears in 2024. We got Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. I've got my ticket already booked for that.
Well, I know.
I just picked up this steelbook from Walmart that I'm actually really psyched about.
I'm annoyed the regular version doesn't come out for another couple weeks after the movie comes out because I want the standard one because that's how I am. Yeah, it doesn't come out till after the movie. It comes out like the first week of April. So
I want to see Piglet do the Ted Levine.
We didn't talk about it.
The Lambs dance
before we go on to this tangent. We should probably rate this fucking piece.
Yeah, let's rate then tangent. Kruger, what say you?
I'm a 0.5 star out of 5. And that 0.5 star is literally for the creatures alone. I could have easily give this a 0, but I don't want to.
Then again, you see in the trailer though, you're not getting a lot of creatures.
Yeah, let's watch the trailer.
Yeah. For the fact that they do make an effort to do practical effects, I will give it a 0.5 star as well.
I called it, motherfucker.
Kruger
the first minute.
Yeah.
All right. What?
He said I convinced him for the 0.5 star, not
okay.
you.
Oh, were you at a 0 when we started?
I wanted to give it a 0.
Oh my god, his fucking face, dude. We need to clip that. That was perfect.
I wanted to give it a 0 really bad.
Yeah, I know, Dan. I'm a 2.
2. All right.
I had fun with it though. It's a dumb movie. It's definitely not as bad, I don't think, as you guys. But
let me ask if you guys out there have watched other reviews. What are like the big mainstreamers doing? Because I don't think this one's getting embraced even by.
Oh, I'm sure it's getting hated. I'm not good.
Yeah, but there's some very soft reviewers. Like I don't even see like a Cody Leach or somebody like that liking this.
I don't know who that is.
They're just bigger YouTubers. I don't even see that.
Damn, we're the bigger YouTubers.
Well, we're the better YouTubers, but we're not. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that I see this again. We'll see. I'll talk. I'm sure I'll talk.
There we go.
This week.
JG said he's only seen people shit on it.
Okay.
I think Ben said in the chat that he didn't.
Pretty sure Cody. Did Ben? I know Vanderhoff said.
No, I think Ben may have said in the Discord after he got out of the movie. Speaking of which, make sure you join our Discord.
Free Discord, yes. Get on that Discord. Yeah, I don't know, but I am looking forward to Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. We got Late Night with the Devil coming, Immaculate, which I know Pugs is excited for because it's girls in that. First Omen. We got a block of theatrical horror coming up.
And also later on in the year, we got some shit too. We got fucking this summer we got Maxine.
July now.
Yeah, I'm really hyped that finally got a
It's gonna be
release
here
date.
in no time.
Dude, this year's gone by quick as fuck. I can't believe we're
No.
already almost halfway through March. So,
Yeah, it is moving fast.
Kong versus Godzilla 2 at the end of the month, which I am very, very excited about. I'm going to be
We got
buying my tickets
Ghostbusters
shortly.
next week.
Yeah.
I don't quite get jamming these so close. Dune 2.
It's spring break. That's why Pugs figured it out. So we only.
Yeah, I guess so, but still, I don't know.
I know. I get why they're doing it, but yeah.
Well, I hope they all start making. I know Dune 2's kicking ass, so I like seeing it. Rooting for everything this year. I'm even rooting for Imaginary to make some money because
I am not.
You don't want to see that Imaginary too.
But I haven't been on since the news got announced. So congratulations to Godzilla -1 for winning its Oscar.
Yes.
The Oscars don't mean shit, but fucking the fact that the giant atomic lizard has one under his belt now.
Our Oscar coverage does, though. We're the most prestigious award show. So
yeah. Well, shout out to that. Hopefully, Hollywood doesn't swallow him up and he's able to do a sequel within the next 5 years. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. You know, I woke up, I guess 2 nights ago now, 2 mornings ago, and I thought, like, did I eat one of your gummies by mistake? Because I turned on the TV and I'm seeing cannibal named Barbecue takes over Haiti. Like, that's the headline, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And it's like, oh no, that's real. Like, we got cannibals that have taken over a fucking country.
2024, brother.
Yeah, it's getting weirder and weirder. I was like, and his name's Barbecue. It feels like a John Carpenter movie. Like, we gotta like send in Kurt Russell and like just liberate like the stranded whoever from.
You gotta send in fucking
cannibal
Chuck
gang.
Norris, brother.
Chuck Norris versus cannibals. He fought the devil, but I would have loved to have seen the Chuck Norris zombie movie. I would have loved to have seen the Chuck Norris everything. Todd, why do you hate America? Chuck Norris is
there's
America.
a lot of reasons I could. Do you want me to answer why I hate America or why do I hate Chuck Norris? Which one?
Why do you hate Chuck Norris? So we don't go political.
Because I hate America.
Invasion USA.
That's what I like. I like Invasion USA. I like
Missing in Action. Code of
Silent Rage.
Yeah, that's the other one. And you know what? Before that, I was closed on all of them. But because Supreme said that was, his favorite.
Enter the Dragon?
No.
Well,
so Silent Rage and Invasion USA. Those are the two I like this in spite of Chuck Norris.
You like shitty movies. I would think you'd like Hellbound, where he fights Satan.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I know the movie. I do have it. I just have. There's a Blu-ray of that one, right? No. I'm thinking of Firestarter. I don't hate Firestarter, not Firestarter, Firewalker.
What's the fucking movie where Arnold fights Satan?
End of Days.
That movie is underrated as fuck.
You had like
goddamn thing.
Dolph Lundgren did The Minion.
Thank you.
Where he kind of tangles.
Read that.
J.G. Michael says Chuck Norris is so boring they had to give him the inner monologue voiced by somebody else for the Octagon. Norris sucks.
Oh, that's terrible.
Only watch Norris movies to see weirdo character actors like Billy Drago or Richard Lynch ham it up.
My almost acting teacher, Billy Drago.
See,
Billy Drago is a great.
I'm with you, JG.
Delta Force 2. Delta Force 2. Billy Drago is the shit. He's so good. But no, that's ludicrous. Chuck Norris is awesome.
I mean, I'm not.
He's no Van Damme.
I'm not a huge Chuck Norris fan, but I do like a few things. And
the first Missing in Action's decent too, but I like what's his name. Even though that's really the second Missing in Action, that's a whole thing too. Fucking dumbasses.
I don't know. Like you mentioned Firewalker, I think that's a great sort of adventure, old school Hollywood adventure film that we don't get anymore.
Better than Dial of Destiny.
Lot fucking better than Dial of Destiny. Everything. Like our last bowel movements are better than Dial of Destiny, but yeah.
Dan speaks for himself.
We got to make this like B movie barbecue thing now, though, Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, we're living a John Carpenter movie. We just need like a president trapped there, and we got to send in. I don't know who modern like we cast. It'd be, I guess, a decent Jason Statham movie.
No, I was gonna send in what's his name, the Dune kid,
Mitch Bauer.
No, not Mitch Bauer. The Dune kid, what's his name?
Timothy Chalamet. Go fuck yourself, Todd.
That's the oh wow.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Look, I like him in Dune. I think he's a good actor, but fuck, he's not a fucking action star.
He is a modern action star.
No, he's not. That's fucking stupid. That's ridiculous. Of all the bullshit that has come out of your mouth over the years,
That's the future of action films. I'm telling you that right now. Write it down.
Chalamet.
I'm telling you. You
yeah,
see,
nobody...
hey, if it's good enough for the 335, they could have Chalamet top line of fucking.
Who went to see the 355?
I think me and one other person.
Yeah. And that's it. That's like the entire like California gross.
Even I didn't. I was like, "Fuck, it times out perfectly fine. I'll watch it." I was not. That was not at the top of my go see list.
Todd. Yeah, I don't know. I want to make that movie though, but you know, sympathy for anybody that's been eaten. That sucks, but like I do want to make the movie. All right. I think that's all we have. We will be live again tomorrow with a double review for Squared Circle Society, Earthquake, and Kruger's favorite, Buff Daddy, Buff Bagwell. So that should get interesting tomorrow. What else do we have?
I think we're gonna have a special SCS post show if everything works well.
Oh, correct. By the way, yeah. Post show, we'll probably be watching one of my matches back on Patreon. So stay tuned for that. And speaking of wrestling, I just found this out today because I was just scrolling through Sabu's Twitter. Apparently, him and Rob Van Dam tonight on Twitch are fucking going to be watching some of their old matches together. So I'm going to go do that after this.
Very cool.
Nice. Don't you have some wrestling to pimp there, Kruger?
Oh, yeah. If you're in the Phoenix area, I will be at the Phoenix Convention Center for the – what the fuck is it? Hold on. I probably should have came ready with this information, but I will be at the Phoenix Convention Center for a gaming and anime con. It's called Game On Expo. So if you're in the Phoenix area and you want to catch some wrestling while also checking out some video games and anime shit, get your tickets.
Did you cut your Pikachu I'm coming for you promo?
No, you know what? I should tell Juan he needs to bring the Pikachu gimmick with him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to see
the crowd.
It's like revenge, at least a run-in or something.
A run-in with Pikachu, that'd be funny. But yeah, so watch me go beat up some anime nerds.
There you go. There you go.
There we go.
I'm not booked for a convention, but I will be at the Full Moon Tattoo and Horror Convention in Nashville. So if you see me, say hi later this month. A lot of other YouTubers will be there as well. So
we'll figure out what the bounty is if you can get Dan's hat at the convention. We'll post that when we figure out what the bounty will be.
I'm gonna horribly have to name somebody because you put this.
Yeah, we'll make a bounty. You got to get the chin strap and do like Angle in WWE.
Just
with the wig.
Tape it down. Something. Staple it. Staples.
Hey, it's good enough for Harrison Ford.
There you go. There you go. So all of that, catch me on Region Free tomorrow. And that's it. Good night. Come again hard. Chuck Norris is an American icon. Go fuck yourself, Todd.
Why are you telling people to come again hard?
He's been in the weird. I don't know. Chuck Norris sucks ass. Nah. He's no Charles Bronson, and no one can tell me different. To you, Kruger. I said no one. So Kruger, you already did your outro. It's time for Kruger to talk.
Thank you, Todd. Whatever you do, don't fall asleep. Good night, everybody.